Alright, hopefully stream doesn't die on me this time. Pull it up on my phone just to check. Okay, so far, Streamlabs is not telling me that the stream sucks. So, we'll see. Let me just do some of the more taxing things real quick. I don't know why, but the first time I open my inventory is always just super frame droppy. Okay, now let's go to the live screen and boom. Oh, there's a big guy. Ow. That's rude. Ow, you weren't even close enough to hit me. Lame. Okay, it seems to be working pretty well. Let me test this, because this usually drops frames pretty bad. Game's showing pretty good. Stream's looking alright. Alright, sweet. I think it's pretty well fixed. Hell yeah. Okay, I guess I can't get rid of that. Okay, well, I guess that's just gonna exist. Why am I still wearing my rebreather? Here we go. Dang, dude. Need more bone storage. Oh, I needed 4 for that. I still don't know where the other 8 sticks are supposed to go. Oh well. Time to continue working on this thing. Oh! That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way down. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Do I have... I do not. Okay, I'll need to make more. Man, I gotta start being a little cleaner when I eat burgers. I've got ketchup all over my hands. I also gotta stop falling off of my tower. And speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bottle of pills before I keep going, because if I fall, I don't want to die. No! Whoa, that was close. Just a little sad that I put that in the wrong spot. Oh, gross. Throwing up water. If cats throwing up isn't usually too concerning, but if it's just straight water, that's gross. I won't lie, I kind of want a cat, but my dad is allergic, so kind of can't realistically get a cat. I also want a dog, but my dad wants to fence in our yard before we get a dog, so that's also a slight issue. Because fencing in our yard is going to be expensive and time consuming, and we don't really have the money for that right now, so. Oh, that's always a difficult dilemma, I'll say. Because on one hand it could be considered better because you're not, you know, you're not making them live with pain or whatever, but on one hand it's also really freaking sad because obvious reasons. But yeah, it's just difficult. That's all I can really say about that. I need to check on something real quick after I place these logs. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's less than ideal. At least it's not too far to get back up to this section at least. It's only a couple of layers up now. This part, though, is still pretty dang tall. Nope, 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 nope. Not even gonna try that. Honestly though, pizza rolls are pretty freaking delicious. And I will unabashedly be one of those people, but like, air fryers are freaking amazing. If you have one, cook your pizza rolls in the freaking air fryer. They get so crispy and it's delicious. I was definitely one of the people that was like, quit talking about your air fryer, meh. But then we got an air fryer, and now I'm one of those people that constantly is like, ooh, air fryer though? It's ridiculous. I love it. We've just got I think ours is a 4-quart? Maybe 2-quart? I don't know. 3-quart? It's not very big. That's what I'll say. It's not like one of the huge ones, and it's not like one of the super tiny ones either. It's kind of a medium one. But it's become my favorite way to cook most foods. Oh, hello, Ren. How you doing? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted stairs. I just now saw your Discord message. Yes, I'm live. I go live at noon. Although today I had issues. My stream was dropping frames really bad for some reason. Restarted my computer and ended up having to unplug my Wi-Fi dongle and plug it back in and stuff. Completely reset my Wi-Fi on my PC for it to work. Hell yeah, dude. Air fryers are amazing. I love them. Also, yeah, I don't understand it. Cause like I was checking my computer, and my computer was getting like 30 megabits per second, and then I checked my phone, and my phone was getting like 400 megabits per second, which makes no sense whatsoever. So I reset everything and unplugged the dongle and plugged it back in, and then it finally started reading. I think it read 170 on my PC, which is about standard, about what it usually gets. I would be way happier if I had an Ethernet cable, but with the layout of our house, we have to run the cable through the attic, and that's just not the easiest thing to do right now with our attic access being inside one of the bedroom closets. So we're just holding off on that until we get our new attic access put in. Oh frick. Oh, cool. Thanks. That's what I wanted. Give me the log. What are you shooting? What the hell are you shooting, Virginia? Why did you shoot Kevin? Oh, because there was a dude. Virginia, you need better trigger discipline. Burn this person for their bones. I was in the middle of a thought and then I lost it because gunshots. You need to stop that. I'm also taking your bones. And also your bones. We had a deep freezer in our storage unit that we were gonna, my dad got from a dude he worked with. We were gonna clean it up and then hook it up and put it, I think the plan was to put it in like our garage or something, but our garage doesn't have power yet. We need to get an electrician to run power out to it and stuff. Oh gosh, I need more bone storage already? Holy crap. Man, I was saying something and then I forgot it. Electrician, garage, power, deep freezer. We had one, but we've gotten to the point where we're just like, I don't really think it's worth it right now. Granted, we do need more freezer space. Our freezer is, we've got a side-by-side fridge, freezer thing, and the freezer is just so skinny we can't really put a whole lot of stuff in there. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, we could put ours in our kitchen potentially, but again, kind of like what you said, but in the opposite direction. Layout of our house is a little weird, and so it would be kind of constricting to be able to put a deep freezer in the kitchen or dining area. Because our dining area is basically just one side of our living room. We just have a long living room, so we just made part of it a dining area. Oh, mother. Gotta be kidding me. I gotta get better at walking, dude. This is ridiculous. I keep starting thoughts and then forgetting them as I talk. Maybe noon isn't the best time to start, because I'm tired. Granted, I stayed up way later than I meant to last night. After I ended the stream, I was up for like another hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And then I slept past my alarm today, which didn't help anything at all. So, yeah, things are not... Things are not staying very clear in my brain currently. Getting a little fuzzy. But, yeah, because there's one more here. Oh, gosh, fuck. Note to self, don't look at chat while trying to walk across a narrow beam. Oh, that's gross. Like, I hate the pins and needles enough as it is, let alone something like that. That sounds awful. Ugh. Yeah, as far as house layout goes, I would say our kitchen living room takes up probably about a third of the house, considering we live in a single-story house. There's no first floor or second floor for it to take up. It's just the whole house. Motherfucker. Damn it, dude. I was actually watching where I was going that time too. What the hell? Hopefully this gives me some pills. Nope. Okay. Well, I'll just go this way then. But yeah, so our kitchen living room takes up like a third of the house. And then, where are my pills? Oh, apparently I don't have pills stored somewhere? Okay, well I have skin pouches, so I can just grab a few of those. But yeah, I would say the master suite takes up... What the hell? I am not... What am I full of? It's ridiculous. I shouldn't be full on anything that the skin pouch can give me. You know what, let me take the head. And let me put... I don't know what I would be full on. I guess wire? Let me see if that did anything, because I don't know. No, what am I full on? I don't understand. Because I can carry unlimited coins, I can carry unlimited tape, I can carry unlimited feathers. I only have 2 batteries, I'm not full on those. I can carry unlimited watches. I've only got 1 oyster, so it's not that. I'm so confused. What am I full of? This is ridiculous. No, because I'm pretty sure you can carry unlimited watches. And if not, 33 is a weird number to cut it off at. But I can, I'll pick up this. I'll put down a few watches, I guess, just to see if maybe that's the case. No, it's still saying I'm full. I'm not full on circuit boards. I'm not... Maybe bacon bites? But I don't think the pouches give you bacon bites. I don't think they give you plants either. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I do definitely need to build more shelves. I'm just confused because I don't know what I have that could be... I didn't mean to get the guitar out. I don't know what I have that could be blocking the skin pouches from opening. Like, nothing in my inventory that comes from a pouch is full. At least not that I'm aware of. But yeah, I should definitely go ahead and make more storage just because... More shelves, rather, because... yeah, they're just good to have. And I really don't want to put it in front of the window. But I don't really have a whole lot of other space, so... In front of the window it is. Oh, I don't have other logs. I'll chop down our tree. It'll be fine. Just a little one. Ooh. That's falling weird. Oops. Hit an aminal. And then I could make another small shelf somewhere. This thing I'll just put right here for now. Wall shelf, let's put it above this one. Oh, I need sticks. And I still have no idea where the other 8 sticks are coming from. Where it says gather sticks. I have no idea. I'll just go ahead and load up the shelf with everything that I can load it up with. Just empty as much of my inventory as I can. no, that's definitely good planning. That was the original idea with this house that I've got going right now. But evidently something got messed up along the way, and I didn't account for every tiny little thing that can go into a skin pouch. I'll just do 5 of those. Put another shelf here. That's a little awkward, but it's fine. Need to go chop down another tree. I'll go with this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have thoughts in my head right now. No thoughts, head empty. I'm just gonna, no, not that. Just gonna do this just to keep them relatively stored. I don't need to. Yeah. I cannot finish a single thought to save my life right now, but hey, that's fine. Let me make another wall shelf. I'll put it over here. I'm just gonna, like, everything that I know or even think can go into a skin pouch, or I guess come from a skin pouch. I'm just gonna put at least one on the shelves, just because, yeah. So like, coins, cloth, I don't think those can come from skin pouches, but like batteries, feathers, cash, circuit board, I think I already did one of those, but you know what, I'm also gonna put these on here. I know I'm full of that one, I'm full of yarrow. Okay, let's just see. Full on twin berries, full on blueberries, full on aloe, full on king oysters. Let's just see if anything has changed. Yes. I'm so confused. Nothing there should have been prevented from... I'm so confused. None of that stuff should have been... Really, I only got one tape? I can't. I can't with this. Give me pills. I need pills. Oh, cloth is one. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's take this and just, I had something that I wanted to put here and I can't think of it. But yeah, see this stuff? I don't know. I'm just gonna close that and I'm gonna go grab these other skin pouches. And I'm gonna try to get some pills. Because I desperately need to heal. Raw meat, that's a new one. Oh, watches do come from the skin pouches. So much tape. But I've gotten more tape now than what I had, than what I put away, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is confusing and weird. Oh, pills. Yes, please. Oh, let me also, really quickly. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. That's what, the salmon berries? I wasn't full on those though, so. I didn't know I could get 9mm ammo from that. But blueberries is definitely one that I was full of and couldn't gather, so. Man, that's crazy. You know what, I'm gonna eat one of these meats. And then put this raw meat on here. And then I'm gonna go collect fish and drink water. I'm gonna drink water first. Oh, I was saying that the initial idea behind this base was that it could be extra storage. Granted, mostly for food because fish traps are way too efficient. But also just in general because there's a lot of room here. I might eventually redo the storage aspect and just basically continue the food racks just as shelves and just have like an empty space like right here or something. So like add a shelf here and a shelf here in this row. That way I have an empty space in between these on the wall that I can get around this way. And then probably two more in this row. Again, empty space to get through. I don't know, something. I'll figure it out eventually. I completely agree. The shelves are so inefficient. Well, especially if you do it like I did, because like the way I've got this set up is horrendous. Do I have skulls? I do not. I do have a rotten head though, but no thanks. Okay. What time is it? 1500, that's... I've still got a couple hours before I've gotta think about sleeping. If you're smart and plan ahead with your shelves, then it won't be so bad. But I wasn't smart, and I didn't plan ahead, so it freaking sucks. It's all good though. I can fix it another time. As of right now, my main focus is tower. I mean, if they still haven't fixed... Ooh. They still haven't fixed my inability to walk, then I'll keep falling. But no, if they still haven't fixed the supply crates refilling every time you log in, because they said they took that out in one of the recent updates, but every time I log in, the supply crates refill. So yeah, I don't know. I could just go to those places and find more meds. I think I really like the skin pouches. Just blanket statement, I really like the skin pouches. I think they're a cool addition to the game. But I also really like a lot of the stuff that they can give you. Because like you saw, they give you 9mm ammo, they can give you cloth, they can give you meds, they can give you food. Like, so if they do actually take out the supply crates filling back up when you relog, just kill some cannibals, get skin pouches. And like, you're not gonna get a lot, you're not gonna get nearly as much as you would normally get with a supply crate, but it's still something. It's still giving you an amount of items that you wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. Nope. Okay, well. If I could learn how to walk, I'd be dangerous. I completely agree with that sentiment, especially if you're going to be one of the people that, slight spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't seen the ending and cares about the ending. If you take the option to stay on the island at the end, there absolutely has to be some way that you can continue getting supplies. Which, thankfully, there currently is. Because, as I've been saying, the supply crates refill and the skin pouches exist. So that's really cool. But man, if there was no way to resupply and you had a finite number of supplies to last you your whole post-endgame gameplay, like, that's ridiculous. That would be horrendous. I can't even imagine. Oh, I need to eat more pills before I fall off again, because if this stream is evidence of anything, it's that I will fall off this tower. Just again and again and again. Okay, also, before I inevitably say something wrong, is the first part of your name Craze or Craze-E? Nope, fuck. Nope, fuck. See, I told you. I told you I was gonna fall again. That's a difficult question because Sons of the Forest isn't fully fleshed out yet. There are still some bits of lore that are missing and stuff, so it's a bit difficult to tell. But I think as far as setting up a world and telling a cohesive story within that world, I think the Forest does a better job, partially because it's the first game in the series, so setting up the world first and foremost is gonna be a point in that game's box. But I don't know, I think actually fleshing out a bit more of the world, I think Sons probably does a pretty good job of that. A slightly better job, I'll say. Because with the Forest, pretty much all you get is like specific stuff with the crosses and a little bit of Sahara stuff. But with Sons, you get more in-depth as to what the artifacts are and stuff like that. So it's kind of a mixed bag, so to speak. I thoroughly enjoy both, though. Like, story and gameplay, both games are probably my favorite survival games that I've played, if I've gotta be honest. Especially taking into consideration the solo gameplay aspect of it, because, fuck. Well, that's on me for not taking my time and making sure I was putting that where I wanted to. Just because I don't really have a lot of friends that like to play survival games all that much. Or at least anymore. Used to, we all would like get on Rust and the Forest and Green Hell and even Minecraft. Granted, we do still get on Minecraft sometimes, but it's always modded, and it's pretty much a race to see who can get all the magic stuff faster. Probably not intentionally, but it's much less survival and more just, hey, let's play with magic. But yeah, as far as just basic ass survival goes, the Forest and Sons are definitely my top two. I really liked Rust. That was a really fun one. But it just the PvP aspect of Rust really took me out of it, just because I'm not a huge PvP person in terms of survival games like that. Mostly because I started playing Rust later than a lot of people did, and I never got used to how the weapons worked. So when I would encounter other players, they just were better than me, and it was hard to catch up to their level. I feel that. I recently... Fuck me. I recently got my Xbox back out of storage. I say storage, but it was really just up in my closet, put away somewhere. But I recently got my Xbox back out and started playing Minecraft on my Xbox again, and holy shit. It felt so different from the PC version. I struggled hard. Okay, this is an interesting place to get picked up to. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I didn't even know there was a camp here. Maybe I did. Not a very good camp. There's... what was that? 2 pieces of cloth and 1 rope? I mean, I could destroy the effigies, but eh, it's not really worth it to me. I think part of the reason that I like these games so much, though, is just because of the building aspect. Like Rust is pretty limited because you've just got your square and triangle foundations that you can use, and then beyond that you're just kind of at the will of what you can do with those. Green Hell, I never really got used to the building system of, so I can't really say a whole lot on that front. The forest was difficult for me to grasp, just because getting the blueprint system to do what I wanted it to do didn't really go my way a whole lot. I always struggled getting things to lay out how I wanted. But this game, I love this game's custom building system. It feels more custom than the forest for me. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I gotta follow. Oh, it's right there. Just look up, stop staring at the ground. Duh. That was a big red dude. Gross. Take your leg. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there's another big red guy. Where's the other one? Okay, well. You have lost bone privileges. Your bones are my bones now. Interesting. I played Minecraft on my phone once a long time ago. And I don't know what it is for me, but phone controls are just... I don't know, for some reason I can't really get used to them. I'm sure if I took some extra time, it'd be fine, but just starting out, I'm not huge on the mobile market, so to speak. Okay, well, time to continue building. I don't know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back. I kind of feel that sort of. I got my first phone in, I think, 8th grade, but that's because I was doing after-school activities, and I needed a better way to contact my mom if like the activity was canceled and stuff. I needed a ride home or something like that. So they got me just a super basic cell phone with, I think it was a prepaid plan, so it didn't really have a lot of function. It was just, I could call these numbers, and I had like Snake and Tetris. Oh shit. I did need one of those. Health reasons is a very, very good reason to get a phone. I think for me, as far as like younger people getting phones, I think the best reasons are extracurricular activities and health reasons. Otherwise, I'm very much, I guess you could say, old-fashioned when it comes to phones, because like I don't think anyone younger than like 7th or 8th grade needs a phone, with, of course, exceptions like health reasons or extracurriculars. Oh wait, that's an extra one. Okay, well I'll just do this for now. But yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Like I see all kinds of like early elementary kids, like 2nd grade and earlier, that have cell phones just because they can, and I'm just like, that's unnecessary. There's no reason behind it besides, oh look, I can play games and watch YouTube. And I just personally don't get that at all. Yeah, I fully feel the same way. Like, there are just certain things that young people don't need access to. That's like all the people that are like, oh, I'm 12 or 14 and on Twitter because I can be, and all of the bad things on Twitter need to leave because I'm too young for that. But first and foremost, at least on Google Play, Twitter is a 17 plus app. So like, you shouldn't be on it if you're that young anyways. So that puts an end to that argument. Also, if it's not breaking Twitter's terms of service, it doesn't need to leave the platform. That's kind of how social platforms work. But yeah, internet access in general, I think, is a blessing and a curse for exactly those reasons. There are some fantastic things on the internet, a lot of really good educational sources, and a lot of really good entertainment sources. But there are also a lot of really bad things on the internet. Bad education sources and bad entertainment sources. We've got access to all the information we could ever want, which includes all of the misinformation we could ever want. We've got all the access to all the entertainment we could ever want, which includes really, really gross stuff, just in general. And that's only stuff that's available on your basic ass Google Chrome internet. Like, granted, I don't use Google Chrome because it made my PC run like shit, but that was just the first browser that came to mind, even though I don't even use it. Oh yeah, I'm not the kid's parent, so I don't get to say what's good for the kid.
realistically speaking, it's just, man, there's some stuff that I just do not understand. Granted, it's probably best to, you know, not let a toddler play with your kitchen knife set, just as a general rule of thumb. But no, aside from super obvious stuff like that, I definitely agree that it's ultimately up to the parents. And I guess if you want to get technical, like legal authorities like child protection and stuff like that, but giving me some berries. Thank you for the berries. But yeah, that's not really my business, per se. Yeah, that's pretty much my stance on it, like... Oh, this is not a full log. Okay. Apparently that was only a 3/4 log. Yeah, my current plan is no kids. If something were to happen and I either changed my mind or oopsie daisy, then I'll, you know, honestly, I would probably raise my kid the way I was raised for the most part, which is just like, ultimately it comes down to the whole treat people how you want to be treated kind of thing. That's basically the gist of how I was raised. Like, there's some specifics that went into it beyond that, but... Hello. That's not what I wanted. Wanted to see... Yes, that's a full log, okay. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh well. Hopefully you get the idea of what I was saying, because I completely forget. These are all like half logs and shit, so these are not going to be useful at all. I'll just bring them up here and put them with this guy. And my go-to building technique when in doubt, symmetry. Isn't it pretty? Okay, time to chop some more trees and get some more logs. This tower is turning out to be a little bit more than I bargained for, but I'm cool with that. Still have no idea why I decided it needed to be 2 rows wide when 1 row is plenty. Come on, 1 more? No? There we go. It was just an angle problem. I was hitting too low. Oh, you you grabbed me a steak. Thank you, Virginia. Yeah, I have a very similar problem with most of my projects. Like my most recent one that I've finished, I decided to try to learn how to spray paint, like graffiti, but not like the, like I want to learn how to do the stylized text and stuff, but as of right now, it's just trying to learn the basics of the paint cans themselves and whatnot, how to hold the cans to get the lines to look how you want and all that crap. And it ended up taking me over a year to finish because I just, once I started it, every time I remembered that it existed, first and foremost, when I remembered that it existed, it was raining or too cold outside to spray paint. But then, oh fuck. Okay, there we go. I finally finished it a couple of weeks ago. It's just the Transformers logos on the side of our garage. But man, it was quite the undertaking. For me, anyways. I ended up having to buy like 3 extra cans of paint because I severely underestimated how much paint I would need for how big I wanted them to be. No platform is safe. I mean, yeah, I can kind of agree with that. There are definitely places where that kind of stuff is to be expected. In my opinion, places like YouTube and Twitch are not those places. But, you know, I'm not the person that runs the platform, so I don't get to make that choice. And sites that are already rated for mature audiences or whatever, like Twitter and stuff like that, like, man, I said like freaking 18 times in that sentence. I need to find better ways of speaking that don't involve using the word like 18 times. Oh yeah, dude, that was actually visually doing the dirty deed and only getting a 7-day suspension. A word whisker. I have never heard that phrase before. I like it though. Oh, I forgot there are logs right here. Heck. I need to take these with me. But yeah, that, in my opinion, should have been a permaban. Like, the most blatant disregard for terms of service that you could possibly do, aside, like, just short of, like, murdering someone, basically. And they were just like, oh no, you have to take a week off. Like, dude, that's nothing. For something that intense, of a rule break, like, that's nothing. That is not even punishment. I hate it. Like, I totally get it if it's something purely accidental. Like, the one instance I can think of was, I don't even remember how long ago it was, but a while back, Pokimane accidentally pulled up a hub link and accidentally showed the thumbnail and stuff. But, like, I've seen the clips of it. You can tell that it was genuinely an accident. Like, she freaks out like, holy shit, I didn't mean to show that. And in her defense, her mods are supposed to vet links and let her know which ones are safe to open and whatnot. Evidently something went wrong with that one, and a mod either was trolling or just accidentally skipped a link. You know, it's accidents happen. So, like, I totally get that one being a shorter suspension. I think it was like a voluntary 3-day or something like that. But for something that you're just deliberately disregarding the rules, like, come on. There's gotta be a bit more for that, you know? I haven't heard of the permaban from a raid thing. That doesn't make any sense. Like, they're just using a feature of the platform. I get it. I kind of get it if you're one of the cringy edgelords that does a hate raid, but to just do a genuine raid like, hey, viewers, check out this awesome person that I like. Come on now. Okay, if they're saying disrespectful stuff, I don't think permaban is necessarily in order, depending on the severity, you know. But, like, I think maybe a short suspension for something like that, to raid and then be disrespectful, like, a short suspension maybe is fine, but I don't know. There's a little bit of gray area in some spots too, because, like, you can't necessarily control what your viewers will say and do in other people's chats. You can expect them to be respectful, but you can't always predict it, you know. But I don't know. It's a weird balance to try to keep. If I'm understanding your message correctly, then I agree. Like, if I did nothing wrong, then I would probably be a little bit more on the shocked side. Oh, thank you for the fish, Virginia. Are you giving me a stick too? Thank you. I can't carry any more sticks, but I appreciate the thought. Like, if it's someone I genuinely enjoy watching on Twitch or something, and I do nothing wrong, and then, oops, all of a sudden, banned, like, I would be kind of shocked and surprised, a little bit sad, but ultimately, whatever, it is what it is. I can always go watch other streamers. If I am a streamer and I do nothing wrong and get banned, again, it's kind of a gray area, because as of right now, if I were to get banned for some reason, I can just go like start streaming on YouTube or something, and I won't have much of a loss. But if I'm someone like, I can't think of any streamers off the top of my head right now, but if it's my primary source of income, and I am like just barely making comfortable money off of it, I'd be pretty upset, because, you know, that's essentially my livelihood gone. But again, in that instance, I could still just find another platform to stream on, and hopefully my viewers would be following my other socials and get the updates like, hey, I'm gonna start going to this platform now because of reasons. You can follow me over there too, you know, something like that. But I don't know. I guess that's something that I personally can't really speak on unless I experience it. I can theorize, but without the experience, I can't truly know. That's kind of how I feel about most things, though. Theoretically, I can say I'll feel a certain way, but without experiencing it firsthand, can't say definitively. Shoot, and even some things I have experienced firsthand, I can't speak on how another person should react to it, because I'm not that person. Like, I'm a completely different person with a completely different, like, chemical makeup in my brain, so my reactions to things will be entirely different from someone else. It's like, if I got punched in the face, I would sit there and cry for about 20 minutes because it hurt really bad. But, like, other people might just take it and be like, fucking kidding me? You just punched me? Higher pain tolerance and different experiences through life, you know? It's just one of those things. People are different. They should be allowed to be different. That was a weird tangent to go on from Twitch bans, but, you know, it is what it is. When the brain wanders, it wanders hard. Oh, get back here, don't fall in the river. Oh, there's 2 more logs right there. Shoot. I wonder if I'll be able to finish this level without cutting down another tree. Because I need 1 more for that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Hell yeah. Man, I wish my Spotify would actually come through on stream, but for some reason it's not, and I don't know why. I almost absolutely died. Granted, I can't listen to most songs on Spotify because of copyright reasons, but I do have one playlist that is non-copyright, or I won't say non-copyright, it's all of the people who hold the copyrights have given the okay for streamers to use the songs on Twitch and stuff like that. But yeah, for some reason my Streamlabs just isn't picking up my Spotify as an audio source. I have no idea why. It's something I could troubleshoot at some point in the future, but it's not a huge concern to me as of right now. Oh, did that really despawn? I could have used that. Oh well. $1:45. I got about an hour and 15 minutes left. Unless I decide to go a little bit longer, but I'm gonna try to stick to roughly 3 hours for my streams, just because that'll be a little bit better for my yeah. Cannot think of what I was about to say. I cannot do that. I can definitely understand where it could be a generational divide. 'Cause like even with me and my siblings, I'm the youngest of my siblings, but other people around my age group that are like the oldest of their siblings led very different childhoods, because I was raised in a similar manner to my sisters, which they were all, you know, 90s kids, so I was basically raised as a 90s kid, even though I was born in super late 90s. I was born in 98, so I didn't really get to experience the 90s themselves. I was early 2000s, but I was raised alongside my 90s kid sisters, so it's a little bit of a weird overlap for me. But yeah, it being a generational divide definitely makes sense. I completely changed what I was saying as I said that, because I was gonna say that my sisters didn't get the whole technology thing nearly as much as I did, but I also didn't get it nearly as much as other people my age. So I definitely see where some people would have a bit more of a connection to it than others because of when they were raised and how they were raised during that time and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much grew up alongside it. Which is really weird to think about, but it's kind of how it went. Let's just hope I didn't drop any logs in the water. Now we should be good. Yeah. Developing alongside something rather than prior to it can make a huge difference. That's like, I feel like it's pretty similar to how I feel about like a lot of the AI image generators and text generators and stuff like that. To me, it's just like, what's the point? Like, I get it as like a fun little, hey, check this out kind of thing, but I don't get it as like a proper tool just yet, I guess. But a lot of people that are like younger than me and stuff are looking at it as, hey, this is the next big technological leap. This is gonna be huge. And I just don't get it. I guess it could be, but we'll see with time, I guess. It's just too new for me to have a fully formed opinion on it yet. That's where I'll hold myself. Okay, now is this the end? Oh yeah, this is the end. Okay. This is... I need one more log? 2 more logs. I need 2 more logs. But I'm not going to use one of those trees because they're going to give me way more than I need. So I'm going to go back over here, try to find another one of those short dead trees, and see what's going on with that. Yeah, there's one right here. Yeah, no. Like, pretty much all I can say to that is just no. That sounds awful. Like, okay, so in that sense, I kinda get it for things like what they did with like Paul Walker in Fast and Furious. I get that. Like, there was stuff that was in the process and they wanted to give him his finale, so to speak. Or like the young Luke and Leia in Star Wars, or bringing back Tarkin for Star Wars. Like, certain stuff I kind of get. But then other things, it's just like, why would you do that, you know? Can I place this, please? This is supposed to be able to go here. Why is it not going here? There we go. That was ridiculous. Okay, so now I need 2.5 logs. I feel like I should have just chopped down a regular tree at this point, because now I've only got 1 log left. So I'll need 1.5 more. I'll just chop down another tree. But to continue my thought, I get it for certain things like existing stories and stuff like that. But to create a whole new thing and just to use someone's likeness just because you can, that is a sketchy moral gray area for me. Like, especially when you get like so far removed like James Dean and stuff, because like that's been a minute. To have something new with his face would just be, I don't know, for me it'd kind of be almost cringy, like hardcore Uncanny Valley vibes. I'd be so creeped out, I feel like. Alright, there's my tower. I don't know if this is going to be even remotely tall enough to do what I want it to do yet. I might have to just continue building it out into the lake and make it taller, but we'll see. First things first, gonna go grab my hang glider. Man, the hang glider, the Night 5, and the zip lines are some of my favorite things they've added to this game so far. They just make life so much easier. Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna take me where I want it to go. Especially if I fly it that poorly. What the hell am I doing? Oh, damn it. Should have just dove and landed at the base of the tower. Would have been the same result. Also need to get out my GPS because I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna face this way. Let's see where this takes me. Awesome, not even close. Well, looks like my tower needs a lot more work. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I forgot those existed. Okay, well. Time to go find a turtle. Let me dive real quick. I'm gonna bring this closer to my tower. And let me pull this up. Turtle. Let's see, where's the nearest turtles? Okay, I think those are gonna be actual, like... I think those are gonna be turtles like the ones I see at my base. So I'll probably head down to this beach. That'll probably work. I thoroughly enjoy these hang gliders. I don't know... I couldn't tell you the first thing about them in real life, but in this game, I know that being high up is important. Speaking of being high up, actually no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my Night 5. Yeah, temporary expedition, because I'm going to consider the tower fully built at this point. Let me see, what direction do I need to go? Oh, the direction I'm going, cool. Yeah, the Night 5 is definitely top tier. Especially with the map being bigger this time around, having some sort of faster ground transportation is a huge plus. Ooh, another light bulb. I don't think I need more light bulbs, but I'm not opposed to them. I also love the fact that you don't take damage when you crash a Night 5. I'm also calling it the Night 5 because the logo looks like a Roman numeral. I've heard people call it a Night V, but looks like a Roman numeral to me, so I'm gonna keep calling it the Night 5. You know, I hadn't even thought about ow. Didn't take damage, but ow is just the first response. Way back here, really? I haven't even thought about the whole diving to gain speed thing. I could have just treated it like the Elytra in Minecraft, because that's how those work, to an extent. Dive and gain speed, and then... oh, frick. Yeah. Come here, turtles. I need to find you and kill you to take your shells. Well, technically I only need one, but... I'll go with this thing, because... it does pretty well against the cannibals and the mutants, so... hopefully it does about the same against wildlife, like turtles. There's one. I don't want to kill him in the water, though. That's annoying. I'll wait until they get to land. Oh, there's another one right there. Or at least closer to land. But being turtles, they take a while. Yeah. The water is... like, I get why it adds difficulty, but it's still annoying. Oh, gross. Look at that bird. Oh, that's gross looking. throat is getting all kinds of dry and scratchy. Not drinking near enough water. You know what? There's so many of them here. What the hell are you doing? Get to land. You're supposed to be laying your babies. Got tired of waiting, so water it is. I keep forgetting that they're actual, like, defensive traps. Like the log fall trap. I think it's called deadfall or something like that. The turtle spring launcher, bone maker, I think is one. I keep forgetting those exist. I keep thinking of, when I think of traps, I think, like, the fish trap and the small animal trap. Which, the fish trap is stupidly efficient. Like, I love it, because I don't actually have to try for food, but I think it could deal with a little bit less efficiency. Like, if I could get like half the amount of fish from it that I currently get, I would be happy. Because I'd still have more fish than I would ever need, but I wouldn't be overflowing with fish. Ooh. Jumped straight into that tree. Hey, if nothing else, my tower is good for a beacon to see when I'm getting close to home. You know, now I wonder if I could put a zip line up to the top of that. Springtrap. I'm gonna get so high from this, I'm gonna be, like, really high. I'm gonna be like one of those people that's high because of getting high. God, I'm ridiculous. I hate it. I shouldn't have laughed at that. That was a bad joke. Oh well, according to my friends, that's most of my jokes. Okay, let's see. Go back around this way and dive and go up. Well, that definitely worked better, but I don't know whether to attribute it to the spring or the dive up. Oops. Did not mean to fall into the water. Let's try to steer this bad boy back to land. I don't think it's necessarily speed, I think it's just that the terrain is... the terrain that I'm trying to get to is just taller than my tower by quite a long shot. Because I'm trying to get from my tower, which is pink and green dots here, trying to get from there up to like right here maybe where this other hang glider is. But I think the terrain just gets too high up at that point. I don't know. I've been going down one of these two rivers to try to get over this way, but I don't know if that'll be... I guess if I do get here, I've got the runway that I could jump off of to get around, but yeah, just this right here is just too steep. Like right about here, it gets to be taller than what I launch off my tower at, so I don't know, we'll see. I get that. I just was hoping maybe this would be a little bit faster than trying to use the Night 5 or just running. I guess I could just make a bunch of zip lines to get there. Oh, what happened to my camera? Why is it... Okay, it seems to be fine on the zip line. But why... Oh, that works. Okay. Weird. Let's see, how many of these do I have? 10 zipline ropes? And one in the gun? No, there's not one in the gun, so 10 total. I wonder if 10 would be enough to get me there. Especially if I... No, not B. Especially if I consider these zip lines. Granted, this one doesn't go very far. I need to fix this one, but... Let's just see. Continue this way. Hopefully that's pretty well in line with the one I've got down there. Seems like it might be a little off, but that's fine. Yeah, this looks better. I think the only problem now is that I don't know how far this can go. I don't know the range of the zipline gun. Rope gun, I guess is what it's technically called. Why is it aiming like that? It's weird. Well, that works. That's a pretty good distance, I'd say. And then I could probably just add either side. So, let's just yeet some of these up there. I love that you can move logs with the zip lines. Makes it so much easier. Okay, now, question is, how far, and how am I gonna get it that far? this is the best method I can currently come up with, I need to... Okay. Let's do this. Just get rid of some trees in the way. Man, I love that. Got at least one more tree that I'll need to get rid of, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As in right now. Kelvin, dude, you suck. Okay, some of these are not gonna go into the log holder, but that's fine. I don't need them to just yet. Mostly because I'm gonna go down there and just build a small wall out of them to make sure they don't despawn. There we go. Oh, again, tree in the way. Oh, hey. Mud boy. Why are you broken? Okay, so I can do that. Okay, that works. Does this side work? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna call that the end of that one. I'll collect some of these logs and start the new one. I thought about turning on like the console commands and stuff at some point, but for now I think I'm just gonna stick with the base settings, as in like not using console commands. There we go, that one worked. Can I go this way now? No, still not. Oh, there it was. There it was. Hell yeah. I don't know why. Just for some reason, it feels like even using console commands in the forest, for some reason, just felt. I don't know. Don't know how to describe it. Just more fun to deforest the entire island, I guess, for me. I will say there was one time I did use I guess it was more of an exploit than cheats. But if you toss logs at a set of log holders a certain way, it'll duplicate the logs. That's pretty much exactly my stance on it. Like, if you wanna like run straight through the caves and get all the stuff instantly, cool. If you wanna actually live it out a little bit first, cool. If you wanna use console, cool. Like, just, it's a video game. It's made to be played how the player wants it to be played. The only exception I have to that mindset is like PvP games. Like, don't use cheats in PvP games. Like, don't use wall hacks in Siege. That's lame. For that surprise attack, I'm gonna say you've lost. Well, arm privileges works, but I was gonna say you've lost head privileges as well. You can keep your bones, because I don't want your bones. How far have I gone? Right here? I'll go a little bit further, but I will also get rid of this tree. Yeah, FPS games just don't. Like, seems pretty simple, just don't cheat. But when it comes to like story games and survival games, as long as there's no PvP aspect to it, play it how you want to play. Shoot, even FPS games, I would say that even with FPS games, if it's just a solo thing, like if you're doing like say the campaign or something, fine, whatever. But as soon as you start doing the PvP part of it, you just play it according to their terms of use. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. Granted, that kind of circles back to what we were talking about before. Apparently following terms of use is pretty dang difficult for some people. I actually might cut this off here. Just go this way. Alright. Yes, it is. I don't know if my rope gun will make it that far. We shall see. It certainly does. Bit of an awkward spot, but hopefully it still lets me ride it. It let me shoot it, so it should let me ride it, I would think. Let's, yeah, that works. Let's just see, going this way, how this works. Yeah, that worked. And this way. Oh, nice. I did hit this tree at the end here, but other than that, it actually worked pretty dang well. Color me pleased. I can't put the logs on it that way? Oh, yes I can. What do you mean with that question? Can't remove the first one? Oh, yeah. I'll probably switch that up in just a minute. I just didn't know how long they could reach, so I'll probably go back and revamp it a little bit here in just a minute. Yeah. That's a good point. I don't know if it'll be able to reach all the way down there. But I can at least take it further. Like, I can probably take it to, I don't know, probably like right here, I think. That's at least longer. Oh, that is not straight at all. That's better. I'll see if this lets me place it. If it does, I'll try a little bit longer. I need to set this up to a hotkey, but I don't feel like it, so. Oh, that's a good point. I could just try the entire thing first. Because if it reaches this far, I don't need this thing. But we'll see. I think it should reach. I think it's more just the angle might be a little awkward. Nope, that works. Alright, sweet. Oh no, it's too low to the ground. I have an idea. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna change some stuff around right here. I don't know why I put these logs here. I could have just put them up with the other that I'm putting this way. Okay, so lengthwise, it works just fine. It just gets way too low to the ground. So, thought process, make it taller. Come on. You had it for a second there. Boom. Now, do that. Get rid of this guy. Put that up there. Take these things all the way back down here. This might be a little bit more difficult than I bargained for, but we will see. I'm gonna go like this first. Not like that. No, there's no way. Okay, so here's the conundrum. Put that there. Let's heck yeah, dude. Look at me go, being smart. Maybe. If this works, I'm smart. If it doesn't, I blame Kelvin. Welcome back, Ran. Testing out some zip lines. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Okay. Let's just see now. How well does this work? I'm a genius. I am such a genius. That can even go back up. Yeah, ooh. That wasn't what I wanted. The zip line is something that lately I've been using mostly just to transport logs. I haven't actually gone up and down it in a while, but man, going up and down it is fun when it works. Especially now that I know it can go longer distances. that's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can... That works. Then... that. And then... that. Haha. I will need to get rid of that tree though. Yeah, I was saying earlier while you were gone that the zip lines, the hang gliders, and the Night 5 are probably my favorite additions to the game. At least as far as like transportation goes. I do wish we still had the log cart from the forest. That was super useful. Okay, I can't find where that goes. Let's just get rid of some of the plants. Yeah, I wish we still had the log carts from the forest, and I wish the storage stuff, like the log storage and the bone storage and whatnot. I guess it wasn't bone storage, but log storage especially. I wish we could still change how big that was, because man, only being able to fit 6 logs in a log holder is such a pain. Okay, let's just do this again. Get rid of some of that stuff. And let's see if maybe we can figure something out here. Okay, new plan. Go sideways, and then up, and then go back and get more logs. And then continue going up, hopefully. Or not. I wonder if I can go this way. No. Alright. We'll continue the fun way. Honestly, sometimes the more convoluted you can be, the more fun it is. I don't think this is one of those times. I would honestly much rather this be pretty straightforward. But it is what it is. Mother... Okay, well, I did not want that to be a 3/4 log, but It happens, I guess. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Like, that's why this tree right here is still standing, because I'll just run the zip line and then chop down what's in the way. But as far as figuring out the distance, like, I want it to be as straight of a line as I can get it, and just run that the distance that I need, so on and so forth, words and stuff that I'm trying to say that I can't think of. See if maybe, yeah, it's gonna let me do this now. Okay, sweet. So, okay, screw you, 3/4 log. Nobody wants you. Did I say hi to Ryan? Hi, Ryan. If I didn't say hi to you, hi. I am spacing out a little bit, trying to figure this thing out. Okay, this one right here is actually in a straight line. Why can I not put that there? Okay, well, I can just do this, and then hopefully it'll let me put one here. Yeah, that works. I could probably go a little further. I think I will. I think I'll go further. I've got too many logs. I'm gonna condense them. Well, I guess it won't be very condensed because it's already one on either side, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. If you don't, that's my bad. I could have explained better. Learned that these can go pretty far, so I'm gonna take it pretty far. Okay, I can't put that one there, but I can put that one there. This right here is gonna cause a problem. Not a very big problem, but a problem nonetheless. I also love the fact that I can just toss my logs down to get rid of the, like, small stick trees and stuff. I think this distance will be good. Grab that thing, and yeah, no, that hump there is gonna for sure get in the way, so you know what, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this thing. Hopefully half log is gonna be enough. I don't feel like building a whole two height thing. See ya. Hope you have a good nap. It was really nice having you chatting. Look forward to seeing you again. That's not where I wanted you. Okay, I might finish this section of the zip line and then go end stream and get some lunch. Cause haven't really eaten much today besides a bowl of honey bunches of oats. Don't know what the heck I'm doing with these logs, but hey, it's working, so I'm gonna keep doing it. It's keeping them pretty well contained, so I'll consider that a win. Zipline gun. Let's get you. I can't see where I'm trying to shoot this thing. Right there. There we go. That worked, finally. I will go eat, just not right now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That really knocked me off. Okay, you know what? Let me come up here, grab 2 of these logs. Let me do this. Yeah, that works. Okay, 2 of these logs. Oh no, I need 3 of them. I think. Oh well, whatever. I will go eat just in a minute when I finish my stream. And as soon as I'm given something to eat. I'm gonna start at the bottom here and work my way up. Okay, bird. Just eat the squirrel. That's fine. Okay, so this should go like right there-ish. of something. Right there. Reload. Right there. To right. Was it because there's a tree in the way? Okay, you know what? In that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and chop down these trees. Ah. Okay, so that one worked. This one did not. I think this tree needs to go. Engineer hard at work. Skipping meals. Running out of stamina. Is it possible? No. Is this possible? No. Because there's a tree. And also that's just too tall. Okay. So in that case, I'm just gonna put a couple in the ground. That works. Dude, there's a log clear over there, what the hell? Whoa, there one over here? What the hell, dude? Where are these logs coming from? I mean, I understand that I just chopped down trees, but... Jeez. Okay, now let's see. Rope gun. About right there. Run this way. Boom. Oh no, I wanted to reload that. No, throw it away. Okay. Now I can throw it away because I'm gonna get in here and eat some fish. welcome to the stream. It's unfortunate timing because as soon as I get to my base, I'm saving and logging off so I can go get myself some lunch, but I appreciate you stopping by regardless. If you'd like to catch me the next time I go live, feel free to drop a follow. If you haven't already. If you have already, well, thank you. Even if you're someone that's been followed for a year, thank you. I wonder if I could just move that from there to there. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just make this a little staircase up to this one, since I've got some extra logs. Yeah. Now, zipline gun. I guess it's called a rope gun, but whatever. I don't care. I'm calling it the zipline gun. Right there. And then right... let's say... there. Then I'll go up here and yeet myself on over this way. Boom. That's a good zipline chain, if I do say so myself. Really quickly before I actually get off, I am gonna refill my flask. And get all the fish out of my fish trap. Which I think I just saw one swim into, so that's pretty cool. Oh, right. I'm out of storage. Wonder how much meat I can carry. That was 7, I think. I like how it looks rotten before you pick it up, but then when you pick it up, it's just regular old dried meat. Oh, that's too many. Okay, so how many does that... I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this one. How many does that mean I have right now? 7 dried meat. That's an odd number to make the limit, but you know, who am I to judge? No thank you. I've got things lined up with some close friends already for my layout. Also, for future reference, it would be appreciated if could refrain from essentially advertising in my stream chat. That's yeah, just a bit of a no thank you moment. If that's your only reason for being here, then yeah, just nah. I don't mean to come off as rude. If I do, I apologize. I've just had, I think, 2 or 3 do that already, and It's just not the kind of vibes that I'm looking for, if that makes sense. If you do genuinely enjoy watching, by all means, please stick around. But if your only reason for being here is to advertise, then yeah. Regardless, I do appreciate you stopping by. That's anybody stopping by is always appreciated, regardless of intent. But yeah. Anywho, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Gone for my allotted, well, I guess technically I've only gone for like 2.5 hours because Streamlabs was kinda sketching a little bit. I had some problems and had to restart my computer and whatnot, so I've only been going for 2 hours and 42 minutes, but noon to 3 is what I've allotted myself. If I feel like going over, I will. If I feel like stopping earlier, I will. But noon to 3 is standard, so. I also need lunch, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. If you would like to, you can follow my Twitter at RSA_KingCrab. If you would like to follow here, please do so. It's greatly appreciated. And other than that, thanks for stopping by, thanks for chatting, thanks for following, thanks for watching, thanks for being around, being you, all that good jazz. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. Peace.